What's up, y'all? It's Dynasty. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a sophomore advice video from an upcoming junior. So don't mind how the sun's looking on me, y'all. It's early in the morning and giving you guys this video I'm uploading today also. So for people who say I'm not on my grind, I'm on my grind today. But yeah, so can y'all see? I don't know if y'all can see, but I made a sophomore advice list or whatever. I'm just gonna go through it with y'all. Sophomore year is honestly not that, I wouldn't say it's not that hard, because it is hard, but like it's chill for like the most part. Not too chill, because like don't get too comfortable, like Future song. I don't know how to explain this. So like sophomore slump is real. If you take AP test or honors classes, those will kick your butt if you are not doing what you need to do and when you need to do not. If you're gonna take AP or honors, make sure that you're taking it seriously, because y'all, those classes are not nothing to be played with. And then like, since you're in an AP or honors class, AP stands for advanced placement, if I didn't know. So like, they're going to expect you to know things or to be able to take up on a big workload, so you have to be able to do it. So freshman year is very, very important, you guys. But like sophomore year, if you did bad your freshman year, sophomore year would be the year for you to, like, you know, basically make up for your year. But also don't slack off freshman year, because freshman year, it means a lot, you guys. Okay, the thing I would say is keep up with your grades, because your grades are very important. If you want to go to college, your grades are important, period. But also graduating is very important to keep your grades up for graduating and all that stuff. Take honors and AP classes, y'all. I'm gonna tell you classes I took geometry honors, English honors, chemistry, A push, which is AP US history. I think that's all the classes that the like major classes I took. If you ever need help, make sure you ask, y'all, because I promise, like, it's been times where I was very much confused, especially A push, y'all. Oh my gosh, bro, I literally be in there like, what are we talking about? And like A push, you like damn near learning something new every single day. I think that you guys should always ask for help, no matter what class you're in. If it could be geometry honors, it could be A push, it could be whatever other classes they have, but just always ask for help. Make sure you study for a test, and if you need a tutor, get one, y'all. Also go to the next one, take notes. I take notes, and my notes be looking like aesthetic or whatever, but I make sure that I make my notes good so I can want to read them, because if my notes are in pencil, I'm not gonna want to read them. So make sure you get some highlighters, some pens. Overall, just take notes, period. Like whether it's during class when the teacher's talking, take notes at the lesson, or if it's the notes that the teachers were telling you to write down. Because I know at my teachers, they had notes on the screen and we just wrote them down, or my teacher would assign notes after school and we just had to write it down on our own time. Make sure you do your best on your classwork, because all your classwork does matter. Ask for extra credit whenever like you feel like your grade is going down with it, or there's a test coming up and you think that you're not going to do good on the test. Make sure you go ahead and take that extra credit, y'all. They do not prep you for that AP test, y'all. I felt so unprepared. I don't know if it's just my school or what. I feel like we should have done prep like the beginning of the school year, but no, y'all, we only did one, and that was 2 weeks before the test. But my advice for y'all is to make sure that you study and do all this for your AP test, because your AP test is big. It's not like no other test that you ever taken. Like AP test is different. It's timed. It asks you like weird questions, and you have to like read it carefully, so you make sure that you answer the right questions that they're asking you to answer. You should take AP class because it will look good for colleges or whatever. If you was placed inside of an advanced class, colleges are going to pick you over somebody who took a regular class. That's just how it is. And it also helps you get a taste of college environment a little bit. So time management is very important. Do not be slacking off inside this class, y'all. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it and lie to y'all, because I'm not tell you nothing but the truth. I recommend doing extra school activities, because that right there will look good for colleges, because no matter what you do, if you can take hard classes and do something after school, college is like you're a leader, you're involved with your school, you have good time management, basically is what college is going to see. So I do recommend after school activities such as like sports, or if it's like something involved with your school. I don't know what clubs each school have, but I know my school has like a black student union or like stuff like that gets you involved inside school and have your name out there. Okay, so I know some people in freshman year, like you're coming to a new school, new environment, and you have all these friends that you're around or whatever, and it's like, oh my gosh, all these friends, I'm making all these friends this year. I'm gonna tell you one thing and one thing only. Make sure that you keep your circle small. Like, no matter how old you get, people are gonna gossip, okay? People are gonna want drama, people are gonna want like all that. unnecessary stuff that's not going to help you in the future. But people love it. But make sure that you keep your circle small. Make sure that you are hanging around people who you see yourself being with outside of high school, like college, like people who are going to motivate you, who are going to push you to do better. Like if I say, oh my gosh, I'm tired, I don't want to study, I can't rely on a friend that be like, no, you got to study, we're finna study together type stuff. Don't have friends on the wrong crowd. Don't have friends that are going to peer pressure you to do things that you shouldn't be doing at the age of what, 15, 16? Your friends represent who you are, because at the end of the day you hang around them, and no matter, I don't care, some people don't like to hear it, but you become your friends. Your friends have bad habits. Slowly but surely, unconsciously, you're going to pick up on that bad habit. Make sure you have good bonds with your teachers, y'all. Some teachers give good advice. I cannot count how many times I done ran to my teacher when I needed some advice about a boy, or just advice in general about life. If you ever needed like a recommendation letter for college, you also have somebody who could write you a recommendation letter. Be you and only you. Like, it is what it is. Not everybody's gonna like you, not everybody's gonna be your friend, and don't try to please people, because you want to be who you are, and you want to be liked the way you are, not how somebody else is. So dress how you want to dress, listen to music that you want to listen to. You're not weird, you're just different, and that's okay. Getting a job can be helpful, but also can be stressful, y'all. I had a job while doing school. Keyword had, I quit that job. I actually disliked that job a lot. During spring break, I worked at Sonic, like around spring break time with school. But I know some people who actually juggle school, a sport, and work. So just saying, having work and school is honestly not that hard, but it's hard. Like when you're coming home and you have to write down notes, or you have to study for this thing, you're not gonna feel like it's like you've been on your feet all day and you've been working all day. You have to do people attitudes all freaking day, and you're tired, and that's okay though. But that's okay. Say if you work every other day, so you have the days that you don't work, you can just study and work on things that you need to work on for school, and then the other days you have work. Or me, I worked on the weekends when I did work. Also, stack up your money, because you never know what life is going to be outside of high school. So if you have a job, don't be trying to spend it on designer stuff. Don't be trying to spend it on the stuff that you see other people have. Make sure you save that money. Invest in yourself. So when you get older, you're going to thank yourself. You're like, oh my gosh, I wish I didn't buy that. The power through sophomore slump is real. I'm telling y'all, everybody has sophomore slump. Like third quarter, fourth quarter, everybody has sophomore slump. Like nobody wants to do anything, but power through it, because school's not going to stop. So you don't stop. So keep working. Don't talk to no seniors. Junior is okay. Don't talk to no freshmen. Well, I guess. But they're going to be mature. But yeah, y'all, hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't nothing long. I just want to give y'all like a quick advice. But sophomore year, it's not really like nothing to really stress about, besides like your schoolwork and keeping up on your schoolwork and your classes and stuff. But like, you should do that every single year. So only thing different is you can take AP classes or whatever. But yeah, hope y'all enjoy. Subscribe, comment, and like. Follow my social medias, and see y'all next video. Mwah.